NASCAR Sprint Cup Racing on Fox is sponsored by non-drowsy Claritin Allergy Products. By the new AT&T, your world delivered. And by Lowe's for all your home improvement needs. Lowe's, let's build something together.
112 laps complete. We're under caution for this. A hard crash by Tony Stewart into the wall in turn number 4. Apparently the victim of a cut right front tire. Here's a look at it.
See him back here, and I mean, he's running about what do you go in that corner, Larry? About 190, right?
Yeah, in the middle of the corner, you're only down to about 165, 170.
Right up in that same location is where Jeff Hammond went this morning to file today's State Farm safety report.
In the beginning, they had no walls. Then they went to steel guardrails. Then to concrete. But today, through the modernization of technology, NASCAR has now got what they determined the safer barrier. They still have concrete a lot of times down the straightaways, but through the turns at every NASCAR track, they now have the safer barrier. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not hard. As you can hear, still hard aluminum, reinforced aluminum with a softer absorbing energy barrier behind it. That means that when you get into this wall, it actually gives, dissipating the impact. Again, that helps the driver in the event of an impact as well as the car itself. It's not a softer wall by no stretch of the imagination. You can hear that, but it does mean it dissipates the energy. A much safer barrier when you do hit it.
Thanks, Jeff. We are ready to restart. You're watching from Carl Edwards as he lets the whole field go by. As they changed 4 tires on his Ford, the left rear tire that came off his car rolled away out of his pit box, and that means he has to restart at the tail end.
Which is not the tail end of the lead lap cars. It's the tail end of the longest line, which is actually going to be that inside line because we only have 17 cars on the lead lap.
Looks like we're ready for our Claritin Clear to Drive restart. Live Claritin Clear, indoors and out. It'll be Kyle Busch at the head of the field, our pole sitter. Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon, Jeff Burton, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Then Mark Martin, Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, Greg Biffle, and Scott Riggs, the top 10. We'll go back to green to begin lap 115.
And everybody now on the lead lap pretty much on the same agenda. We ran far enough then that everybody came to pit road and did 4 tires.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see now that Matt doesn't think he has the right rear flat, and we got the 24 car back in the picture. And boy, that 31 car didn't get off to a very good start, but he's closing back up.
So Carl Edwards comes across the stripe 5 seconds behind race leader Kyle Busch, and that's a lot of ground to make up and a lot of traffic to drive through.
I was going to say 5 seconds and a bunch of race cars.
He's just going to have to remember you can't get it all back at once. He's going to have to be patient back in here where he is now.
Plenty of time.
Not all day, and let the pit crew help you some.
Toyota, Ford, Chevy. Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon.
See Kurt Busch, that 2 car right behind Jeff Gordon in the 24 car, still trying to overcome his pit road penalty. He's trying to get back on the lead lap or be the first car lap down to get the free pass.
Lead change, Kenseth to the inside, and Busch trying to deny him from the high groove.
And while he's denying him, there comes that 24 car into the picture. They're going to be right up here trying to go 3 wide here in a second.
And we saw this on the last restart with the 31 in the 18. 18 prevailed. Looks like his car gets a little better after they run a few laps. The 18 car does. We see that little puff of smoke out of the 24. That's his tire rub.
All I know is Matt Kenseth and Jeff Gordon, they just ran the fastest lap that they've run in this race at lap 116.
Kyle Busch does not want to give up that lead.
Whoa, he hung her.
Almost got into Gordon.
Woo. He got the right rear, boys. Not bad, though. Not bad. I think it's okay.
That's exactly where he hit it in practice yesterday. The boys had a lot of body work to do this morning.
Let's see what happens here. He's got Jeff Gordon down underneath of him, coming off with a lot of speed. He's okay.
He just scared the old M&Ms.
Yeah, I noticed that one M&M when he went by had his eyes closed.
Goodbye, down the straightaway.
Boy, he's having fun. You're watching from Jeff Gordon in the upper left live back at Kyle Busch. Now things have settled down a little bit.
Outside. Outside.
I was pretty sure that 17 car, watching him before this last caution, that he had a fast car. I think that tire was giving him a little concern, but now they got that fixed. Adios.
Right behind the leaders, the battle to be the first car one lap down is a tight one. Denny Hamlin and Kurt Busch. Here come them. Here they come. Excuse me. I get excited.
Here they come, and there they go.
Again, all these cars battling to be the first car one lap down, where if we get the caution, they can be back on the lead lap. There's a whole pack of them here.
Yeah, that includes the 9 of Casey Kane, the 83 of Brian Vickers, the 28 of Travis Kvapil, all in one pack.
Boy, you drive that car way off down in the corner, but then you got to really play with the throttle middle corner and off to get the thing to hook up.
Now that's a battle for fourth right there. Jeff Burton in the 31 car, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88. Those two cars are on the lead lap.
But they don't want to get mixed up in that hornet's nest right in front of them.
Well, these are anxious moments. You like to get this sorted out a little bit. You don't like all this side-by-side racing in this car because you don't have that much experience with this car. You're not real sure what it's going to do.
Ooh, Kurt Busch climbed the hill 3 wide. Jeff Burton tries to take advantage on the bottom and bust through these lap cars.
That's been Kurt's Achilles heel. Down there turn 1, he gets it going pretty good, closes up, then he goes in and washes out with him.
But you were right, Mike. They were just on the verge of being 3 wide over there in a place that's tough to run 1 wide.
I think we might have an issue, guys, with the 48 car. I saw him really slow.
Well, I know they made major adjustments. Steve Burns was telling me during the break that they actually came in and adjusted the toe out on that car, just changing the position of the front wheels, trying to hit on something.
It did something. About hit on that wall over there just now.
We've just moved the evil part. Still got it in it.
Jimmy is way down the list, 38th. He is the last car 1 lap down.
And remember, he came in here trying to win 4 in a row here at Las Vegas.
Like that crew chief, oh, no panic. We'll get it. Don't worry.
Only 3 times that a driver won 4 in a row on a super speedway. Bill Elliott, Dale Jr., Jimmy Johnson have done it.